kiss may seem simple on the surface, but inside the human body, it triggers a complex and fascinating chain of biological events. As the lips make contact, one of the most sensitive areas of the human body becomes active. The lips are densely packed with nerve endings, blood vessels, and sensory receptors. This is why even gentle contact is immediately detected and processed by the brain. At the same time, salivary glands are stimulated. Saliva is released into the mouth, a clear fluid made mostly of water, enzymes, electrolytes, and protective proteins. During a kiss, small amounts of saliva are exchanged and enter the oral cavity, beginning their journey through the body. Inside the mouth, saliva spreads across the tongue, teeth, gums, and inner cheeks. The tongue, a powerful muscular organ, helps distribute this fluid while also activating taste and touch receptors. Sensory nerves send rapid signals to the brain, informing it of temperature, pressure, and texture. Some of the saliva is naturally swallowed. As swallowing begins, the tongue gently pushes the fluid backward toward the throat. Muscles of the pharynx contract in a precise sequence, and the epiglottis briefly closes the airway to protect the lungs. The saliva then enters the esophagus, a muscular tube designed to transport fluids and food safely to the stomach. Rhythmic muscle contractions, known as peristalsis, guide the saliva downward. Gravity plays only a small role here. The body's muscular coordination does most of the work. When the saliva reaches the stomach, it mixes with gastric fluids. The stomach is a highly acidic environment, and most salivary enzymes quickly lose their activity. The saliva becomes part of the stomach's liquid contents, contributing mainly water and electrolytes rather than nutrients. From the stomach, diluted fluids move gradually into the small intestine. In the small intestine, absorption begins. The inner surface of the intestine is covered with millions of tiny finger-like structures called villi, and even smaller microvilli at the cellular level. These structures dramatically increase surface area, allowing water and dissolved substances to pass efficiently into the bloodstream. Electrolytes and water from saliva are absorbed through the intestinal wall and enter circulation, helping maintain fluid balance throughout the body. From here, absorbed fluids travel through blood vessels, eventually reaching organs like the liver, where they are processed and distributed. Beyond digestion, a kiss also affects the brain. Sensory input from the lips and mouth activates multiple brain regions. Neurotransmitters such as dopamine and serotonin are released, contributing to feelings of pleasure and emotional warmth. Oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, may also increase, supporting social connection and trust. The heart responds as well. Heart rate may rise slightly, and blood flow increases, especially to the skin and facial muscles. Facial muscles around the mouth and jaw engage and relax, contributing to muscle tone over time. The immune system also plays a subtle role. Saliva contains antibodies and protective proteins, and low-level exposure to unfamiliar microorganisms can gently stimulate immune awareness. In healthy individuals, this process is usually harmless and well controlled. However, there are also potential risks. Because saliva can carry bacteria and viruses, kissing may transmit oral infections, cold sores, or contribute to gum irritation in some cases. Temporary changes in oral pH, mild immune activation, or sensory overstimulation can occur, especially in sensitive individuals. Overall, a kiss is far more than a social gesture. It is a coordinated interaction involving the nervous system, digestive system, immune defenses, cardiovascular responses, and emotional centers of the brain, all happening within seconds. What feels simple on the outside is, on the inside, a remarkable demonstration of how interconnected the human body truly is.